Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. If you're watching the replay, feel free to hit the screen for hearts. Go ahead and hit the screen for hearts if you're watching the replay. Swipe to the right for Apple, from the bottom up for Android, and go ahead and share it with all your friends there on Periscope, Twitter, and Facebook. Go ahead and do that right now. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. All right, how you doing? Federico, pleased to meet you. Welcome back. Go ahead and hit the screen with hearts and go ahead and share it. We're going to get started with some Q&A, some wholesaling real estate question and answers. Thank you for the hearts. Welcome over there at Meerkat. Let me turn you guys around. All right, good morning. DarrellMuhammad here, Houston, Texas, real estate investor, mentor, trainer. Thanks for the invite. Hey, Sharifa, good morning. Real estate investor, mentor, coach. Thank you, guys. Come on in. We're going to get started here in the next 30 seconds or so. We're doing question and answers this morning. That's what we're doing. So we want to... my tripod won't stay still here. Let's see. We want to welcome everybody to this morning's live stream. Hey, go back, I guess it is. Go ahead and share it with your friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I see people retweeting. I appreciate it very much. It's all about sharing. That's what social media is all about, sharing and getting to know each other. Trying to make sure this tripod doesn't fall on me. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, let me leave it alone since you guys can see me there at Meerkat. Hey, welcome. Good morning, Sister Denise. Welcome, you guys. It's 1 minute after. I am going to turn the... Good morning. Let me set you guys up. Set you up. Good morning. All right, loving the challenge that you're on, Sister Denise. Congratulations. Good morning, everybody. DarrellMuhammad here, Houston, Texas, real estate investor, mentor, coach. Just happy to be here. Good morning, everybody. Happy to be here with you guys this morning. Very, very excited. We're closing in on the launch of my real estate training system right here. We're going to launch it this weekend. Make sure you're on the list. And I left my sheets there in the office. But make sure you're on the list so you can get the exact notification, of the exact date and time. I'm going to send that out this morning after this live stream. We just concluded our 13-day boot camp, 13 days straight. And I believe Sister Candace was on there every day of the 13. So congratulations to Sister Candace. We had our third live event last night, our third live webinar event, our live launch webinar number 3 last night. It was good. Did it simultaneously with the interview that I was on. Somebody was interviewing me about wholesaling real estate and also about the release of my training system. So we're excited about the momentum and activity that's taking place as a build up to the launch this weekend. And this past Sunday, we were on Blab with Vasan Turk, Solution Turk, on his Blab show called Solution for You. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. So get your questions ready. We're gonna start question and answer here in the next 30 seconds. Just want to bring you guys up to date. So once again, go to thesecretstowholesaling.com. I got a treat for you there. I got a 3-part video training series. All right. And also you'll be made aware of the exact time and location of the live launch, the live product launch of this program. All right. This is a downloadable training system, The Secrets to Wholesaling Real Estate Volume 1 and 2, over 13 hours of content-packed, boot camp style, no holds barred, the good, the bad, and the ugly of wholesaling real estate. All right? That's what this is. I'm showing you how to make $5,000 a month. No credit, no job, no risk, no education. You can be a high school dropout. You can be a felon. You can have a felony, right? You can have criminal record because you don't need a license. Ladies and gentlemen, this system right here will teach you everything you need to know from A to Z about wholesaling real estate. If you want to start your 2016 off with a bang, you have to start right now. You can't start December 31st, okay? You have to start right now and engage yourself. Not just engage, engulf yourself in something that's going to make a difference. And I know for sure, ladies and gentlemen, this can and will make a difference if you let it, all right? So we're launching this product this weekend. It's going to be a live launch, launch here on Periscope. All right, here on Periscope. And you want to join that live event. You want to clear out your schedule. You want to carve out about an hour of your time, because what we're going to do, we're going to give away over $2,500 worth of free bonuses. But you have to be live at that event. All right. The universe reward those who take action differently than those who don't. And you might have heard the saying that 80% of success is showing up. But you have to show up on time, at the right place, at the right time. Okay? So you're going to get that information here in the next couple hours. So make sure you go to thesecrets2wholesaling.com and get on the list. All right? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, on the information, preliminary information. So question and answers. If you have any questions at Periscope or Meerkat, go ahead and put it in the live feed. Any questions you have about what we covered, the 13 days of training, and then the 2 months, I think it might have been about 2 months prior to that, just coming on here every day, sharing with you different aspects of, of wholesaling. All right? So if you have some questions, ladies and gentlemen, don't be bashful. Go ahead and ask your questions right now. All right? Go ahead and ask your question right now. If you don't have any questions, then go ahead and hit the paradude in the corner of the screen. Go ahead and hit the paradude in the corner of the screen right now and share it, ladies and gentlemen. You might not have a question, but some of your friends might have a question. All right? So go ahead and hit the paradude in the corner, whatever corner he's in. Hit the paradude and go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share it right now with your friends on Periscope, Twitter, and Facebook. All right? Go ahead and do that right now. All right? And give some hearts. Go ahead and give some hearts and restream over there at Meerkat. Go ahead and restream at Meerkat. All right? So once again, we're excited about being able to share with you the secrets, and it's truly our secrets, the secrets of wholesaling. Now, what we did was we had a pre-release offer, right? Pre-release offer. We allowed you to go ahead and get the training system now, all right? And some of you all took advantage of it. Quite a few of you all. Let me just welcome some of the new students. Let's see, I got it right here. Is it right here? Oh, yeah. Here it is. Okay. All right. So let's welcome some of the new students that join the Secrets to Wholesaling training system. Eugene Alexander, welcome. Solution Turk, welcome. Ken Lee, welcome. I believe it's Doman, welcome. Thomas, welcome. Anthony Cray, welcome. Janine, welcome. Candace, welcome. And Valerie, welcome. Those all are new members, or I should say new students that took advantage of the pre-sale release of the Secrets to Wholesaling. All right. So the next chance you'll have, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be on this weekend coming up. All right. So you want to make sure you're on the list, so you can get the notification that I'll send out several times in the next couple of days. All right. And we're going to have, like I said, over $2,500 worth of bonuses that'll be given away, but you have to be present at the live event. And we're excited about that. You know, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, to be perfectly transparent, different from a lot of other people. I'm not a New York bestseller. I'm not a guru. Yeah, and Sister Denise. I didn't say your name. I'm sorry, Sister Denise. Let me write that down. Sister Denise. All right. Thank you so very much. So I'm not a New York bestseller, not a guru. I'm just an ordinary person like you. And I think that's many times is the disconnect. Thank you for sharing, Sister Denise. That's many times the disconnect, ladies and gentlemen, is people are too far. We feel that they're too far from us. They're not normal folks like us. And I am, right? I am. It's just that I've been where you haven't gone, right? And I've paved the way for you to go where I've gone. All right. So that's what that's about. I'm releasing this course training system for two reasons. One, to give back, right? That's a principle, is to give back. You want to give back as soon as you can, as often as you can, right? So it's to give back, number one, to give back to wholesaling real estate industry, or space in the real estate industry, because I've gotten so much from it. All right? I've gotten so much from it. That's number one. Number two reason is that I'm looking for students like myself or better. Like myself who are better. Thanks for sharing, the beard. Like myself who are better, who are willing to submit themselves completely to training. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that really is the hardest thing for most people to do. And it's kind of two-edged sword. Those that are highly ignorant, I should say, right, don't submit to training. And those that got a little education or intelligent, they don't submit to training. They don't submit to training. So I guess if you're somewhere in the middle, right, you realize that you know, and also that you don't know. I mean, you've accepted that fact. Then you're in a better position to humble yourself and submit fully and completely to training. It reminds me of an old gospel song. It went something like this: 99 and a half just won't do. Right? So almost doing a deal. Getting close to doing a deal. Right? That's not going to put any money in your pockets, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to change your reality. Almost. I was close. If you can get paid on almost and I was close, then everybody will be rich. Right? Because I would say everybody who had a serious enough desire to do better financially made an attempt. Right? Made an attempt at it. And if you let them tell it, they came close. Right? They came close. I was almost there. Well, at least that's what they have to tell themselves, right? So almost at 99 and a half just won't do. Now, we're waiting on some questions. I'm just trying to, help you out here and give you some insight and give you the mindset, right, that we all need and we constantly need in order to be successful, all right? So if you have some questions about wholesaling real estate, meerkatters, go ahead and put that there in the live stream. And scopers, if you have any questions on wholesaling, go ahead and put that in the live stream right now. And we'll spend about 10 minutes answering questions, okay? All right. Are you a realtor? No, I'm not a realtor. You do not have to be a realtor. Nowhere in the United States is there a law that says you have to be a realtor to be a real estate entrepreneur / investor. All right. So good question. No, I was a realtor in the very, very beginning because I thought it wasn't a fact, but I thought that, it would benefit me. Right. I thought, so do you know much about leases? Yeah. I know a lot about leases. It depends on what you want to know about leases. All right. Depends on what you want to know about leases. The thing that I learned being a landlord is that you have to really, you really have to be up on your game, so to speak. And I wouldn't advise anybody who's going to do the rental piece to manage their own property. All right. I wouldn't do that. Find an experienced management company that's used to managing apartment complex. Let them manage your properties for you. You don't need to know anything about a lease, right? You don't need to be ignorant about a lease, but you just need to know the constructs or the concept of a lease, but you let your management company deal with that. All right. Here's one of the challenges that a lot of beginners or newbies in real estate get caught up in. You know, the beauty of buying and holding, right? Building a portfolio of real estate. Hey, Adolfo, of real estate is what you hear, the passive or residual income, right? That's one of the biggest benefits of holding real estate. Well, we get in for that reason. Then due to a lot of issues, what happens is we turn around and start buying single family homes and then we manage them. Well, that's not passive income if you're constantly, actively engaged in that income. It doesn't matter if it's an hour to 20 minutes to 5 hours. Well, Darrell's only 5 hours a week. I only send out the invoices for rent. Yeah, that's the least amount of time. Then when it becomes vacant, right? Then you show them the property. Because you're so busy focusing on saving $50 a month on a management fee. You're so busy saving, the first month rent on paying a real estate agent to show your property. And we're missing the point. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, is residual passive income. And once you set that up, get that in place. I'm trying to lease a building for a restaurant, but the lease sounds different from what we discussed. I don't know what you mean by that, but leasing for a restaurant. Yeah, that's a commercial lease, and there's a lot involved in commercial leasing. All right. I don't do commercial leasing. I've never done commercial leasing. All my stuff is residential. But when you get into commercial leasing, I would just advise you is find an experienced real estate agent, right? Find experienced real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to develop relationships in the industry, right? Because in real estate, it looks like you're a solopreneur, right? It looks like you're by yourself, but the heart's not by itself. The kidney and liver is not by itself. The pancreas is not by itself. It's independent, but it's codependent on other stuff, right? The heart can't function properly if something's wrong with the kidney, the spleen, the liver, right? The intestines. That's how you have to understand business, ladies and gentlemen, and in particularly real estate, right? See, we got to make this shift I talked about before from a employee mentality to an entrepreneur mentality. An entrepreneur, what do you think about DJ Screw? DJ Screw, Houston DJ Screw, legendary DJ Screw. I admire his ingeniousness, and I like DJ Screw. So there's your answer, right? So we don't want to be like DJ Screw and wild out and take the blessings and gifts that God give us and not have the capacity to maintain it, not have the capacity to use it for productive measures, right? Instead, we don't have the capacity, and it destroys the vessel that the gift is traveling through that God has given us, right? So find you a realtor, brother, that specializes in commercial leases, and hey, how you doing? And have them help you, right? It's just amazing to me how those of us who want to be financially successful, right, be on a job, more independently, more in the free enterprise, is very interesting to me. We do that, but we don't understand that in order to do that, in order to maximize your intention and your efforts, ladies and gentlemen, you have to practice the circulation of a dollar. Meaning that you can't just do enough to get it coming to you, but then once you get it, you're trying to keep it all to yourself. No, you look for people to partner with. All right? Hey, this Q&A. Oh, no, you didn't throw me off. Thank you very much. All right, just hopefully I'm providing you with some information you can use. I have 20-year-old drug felony. Yes, you can do real estate. Doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't need a license. Glad you asked that question. Frederico, you need to go to thesecretstoWholesaling.com. Get on my list. But most importantly, you need to get this training system. You do not need a license. Let me just explain that to you real quick. All right. I have one of my students that just signed up. He has a felon, and he's extremely excited about the possibilities. Because here's the thing. See, you don't need a license because no state in America forbids the owner, can I get a license? Probably not. I don't know. But you don't need a license. So the question would be, why do you want a license? Here's the point here. Do you know, Fandrico, do you know there's entrepreneurs here in America? Serial entrepreneurs or whatever they want to call themselves. This is what I learned as a stockbroker. There's entrepreneurs in America that look for industries that are not regulated. Not regulated, ladies and gentlemen. They're looking for industries that are not regulated. That's why you hear many times, if you watch the financial news station, you hear, the businesses talk against and they hate about new regulatory guidelines. New regulatory that means there's more laws to govern their activities. And an entrepreneur in a free enterprise system is called free enterprise. They want as much freedom as they can get. Right? To exercise their creativity to be successful in an industry. So in truth, no entrepreneur really likes a lot of regulatory guidelines. So if you don't need a license, why would you go get a license saying, ooh, I want to be regulated. I want laws and conditions applied to me. As if you can't follow, ethical measures, morals, and legal measures, right? So the big question would be, why do you think you need a license? For what? You're involving yourself in regulatory guidelines. Let me just give you an example. If I had a license and I'm a real estate investor, right? Here in the state of Texas, it says that I have to inform the seller that I'm a licensed real estate agent, but this is a transaction that's separate from my. So it's really so the real estate commission won't be liable for whatever actions you're doing on your own, right? Because if they find out that you have your real estate license and you're doing unscrupulous personal real estate practices, a lawyer is always looking for somebody they can sue, and they're always going to go after the one that has the most money, which would be the real estate commission, the state of Texas Real Estate Commission, right? So now they're going to go after them. So because you have a license, you're obligated to inform the seller and put it in writing, a disclaimer that I am a real estate license agent, but this is a transaction for my personal use, my personal benefit. And the Texas Real Estate Commission has no liability on or in this transaction. So why would you do that? Why would you do that, right? Why would you do that? Well, Darrell, I'll go get my license because that way I can learn and I can earn while I learn and I can sell some houses. Well, you can earn while you learn, right? You can earn while you learn. You can earn while you learn, ladies and gentlemen. It'll take you less money to get this training system. It'll take you less time to learn this training system. It'll give you less experience to start making money. You can start making money right away. So why would you get a license? I mean, we can always find something good. There's good in everything. There's a good and a bad experience, right? So it's not that it doesn't have any good, but the question is why? Right? Why do I think I need it? Why do I feel I need it? And is it required? Is it required? Because if it's not required, then you're slowing down your process, right? And you're using resources that can be used for what's required. What's required, okay? All right? So I think I answered your question. That's why I wouldn't get a license. Not that it's not good. A realtor would tell you, get your license. Why? Because he or she has her license. But, a full-time, successful real estate entrepreneur, he might have his license, but he'll tell you that you don't need it. And he might even tell you, go get your license. But why? Why take the time and the money and the effort to go get something that you don't need? Don't need right now. Get it later. Right? Get it later like I plan on getting it later. So when I start buying, rehabbing, and selling houses on a consistent, regular basis, then I'll get my license. But it's not for me. See, once again, I might not get my license. Why don't I just get realtors that work for my company, right, to go sell? I mean, remember passive income? We start off, you get into real estate investing, right, to build wealth by buying and holding real estate. And you don't do it so you can have something to do. You do it for passive residual income. See, you can have financial freedom and don't have time freedom. Right? Athletes have financial freedom, but they don't have time freedom. You know who has financial freedom and time freedom? The owner of the football team. The owner of the football team. Owner of the football team make more than any individual player. Doesn't have to work out, take drug tests, do PR work, and all that kind of stuff. So it's income, and he goes to the football games, right? So that's the time. But he's not trying to balance books and all that kind of stuff. And he'll go and meet with the general manager or whoever it is, and but he doesn't have to. He does it because he understands that it's his ultimate responsibility, the success of the team, right? But it's not because he's trying to save money on a general manager salary, so he's the general manager. No, he's the owner. He might opt in to be the general manager, but most owners of sports teams they own the team. They're not general managers, right? So we have to understand that that's what real estate does in the long term, right? In the long term. Right? So I might not get my real estate license. My point is, I say I am, but when I think about it, I say, why should I get my license? I don't plan on going out there showing houses. Well, then that way you can make 3%. Then you become a broker, you can make the whole commission. It's about circulation of money. Bill Gates is one of the richest men in the world, no matter what you feel about him. Facts are still the same, right? He does that by employing people. By sharing the wealth, not trying to hoard it. He has financial freedom by sharing the wealth, meaning having employees. Not trying to hoard it. He has time freedom because that's what he does. So if you want time freedom, ladies and gentlemen, then you have to let somebody else do the work that you would normally do and let them get paid. All right, from the Woodlands. Woodlands, all right, brother, from the Woodlands. All right. So if you have some questions, go ahead and pop them in there because we're going to probably go another 10 minutes or so. All right, we're just freestyling here. Go ahead and pop your questions in there about real estate investing. If you're here, you're interested in real estate investing. So the question I have for you is, why haven't you gotten started? And if you have gotten started, put in there what you're doing, right? Social media is about socializing, connecting with people, sharing, okay? So you're here because you're interested in real estate. You're either involved in real estate right now or you're not. And if you're involved, let everybody know, right? Let everybody know what you're doing. I buy, I flip, I hold, or whatever. And if you're not, ladies and gentlemen, then you have a question, right? And if not, I have a question for you. If you're interested in real estate investing, what has stopped you? Why aren't you active? Right? Why aren't you active? What's stopping you? What's holding you back? All right? What's stopping you? What's holding you back, ladies and gentlemen? Right? So we're just talking about, I'm working on my first 2 course assignments. All right? That's what you do. You got to do your homework. You got to get involved. Right? And knowledge is the first step after awareness. Awareness, knowledge, then action, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody put that in the live stream. Hey, Major Truth. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. D Skills. Appreciate you, man. Over there, Meerkat. Meerkatters, if you have any question, I think I can scroll through this, right? If you have any question, you guys, go ahead and ask her. We're about to close out. All right? We're excited, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to launch our real estate training system, The Secrets to Wholesaling Real Estate, Volume 1 and 2. It's coming out this weekend. It's coming out this weekend. You want to find out more about it, go to thesecretstowholesaling.com. The Secrets with an S, to wholesaling, just like you see here, .com, and get on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm going to help you out. All right. Part of the $2,500 worth of value is going to be coaching. It's going to be coaching, ladies and gentlemen. Coaching. Look what it says back here on the back. Can you see that? Can you see that? What that says on the back of it? You see? All right. Coaching. Coaching. Because I want you to be successful. This, you know, it's not about selling courses. I didn't sell enough of them to get rich. You know, I didn't sell enough of them to, you know, to upgrade my lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the gurus do, right? That's what they're on TV. I think Nick Verducci is coming to Houston, right? All right, he's coming to Houston again. They come about every 3 months, each of them, right? So that's not the reason why. If I did, then I'll go in that approach. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Let me tell you something. You're not going to learn real estate investing at your nearest college, your nearest community college. You're not going to learn it in your church, synagogue, or mosque. The only way you're going to learn real estate investing, ladies and gentlemen, is through those gurus. And you can't draw from a well clean water that you're putting dirt in it. So you can't. Is that a beginner's course, or does it cover more in-depth strategy? It's a beginner's course. It's a beginner's course. Where are you at in the process? Are you beginner? Are you intermediate student or investor? Where are you? Are you a beginner? This is where you start, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you start. Okay. Here's the thing. This is what I've learned many years ago when I started going to these seminars way back in 1980s. I heard somebody say, and it stuck with me because it rings true. It rings true. If you get one idea from this training system, one money-making idea, doesn't matter how big the money-making idea is, but money-making just one, it would have paid for itself 10 times. See, some of you guys are cynical. Some of you guys, no matter what a person says that's not already in agreement with your thinking, have been said for 6 years now. Well, good. So what I'm saying is, see, every teacher teaches differently, right? Every teacher brings their life experience to their teaching. That's the difference. All right, I graduated from Texas Southern University, right, in business. But there's teachers teaching the same course at Harvard. You know what the difference is? The difference is the level of experience that the instructor brings to the material. See? To the material. So if you understand that, you never say, oh, I already got 5 books on wholesaling. You say, no, what's in that I don't know? What's in that I haven't learned yet? I didn't pick up from these other courses. That's why I got so many courses. This thing is sitting on Flip and Grow Rich by Armando Montebello. Probably don't remember him anymore, right? And then that's sitting on the box, Jim Banks' Probate Profits. I'm always looking. See, that's why this training system is so successful if you follow my instruction, the recipe on the recipe box. Right? Because I've taken and pulled, right, from all of these different courses. You can't find that duplicated in another course. Right? You never stop learning, ladies and gentlemen. The way I look at real estate entrepreneurship is like a doctor or a lawyer. Right? A doctor or a lawyer, even a real estate agent, has to continue to learn, has to continue to, knowledge is infinite as long as it's out there, you should be trying to acquire it. Right, exactly. Right? So go to thesecretstowholesaling.com, sign up, you get those three videos with the documents that go with each video. Go ahead and do that right now. And then peep into this. Check this out when it comes out this weekend live. Check it out and you tell me. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you're experiencing out there in the field of wholesaling, right? I don't know, but you know, and you'll know by watching and listening if there's something that can add to. You know, it can add to, ladies and gentlemen. We should never stop learning, and that's not just say that. Right? Okay, Darrell, that sounds good. But what's the last book you bought? This is what I'm reading right now. Second Chance, right? Along with my my book by Grant Cardone, 10X Factor, right? See, a lot of times the people that preach something, they preach it for themselves, so because it benefits them. They tell you should always buy courses because they selling a course, right? But if you ask them what course they bought recently, they haven't bought any, right? Then they're not really true to the game, right? They're not really true to the game, right? So that's why I'm saying I'm looking for students like myself or better that understands that this thing is long term, right? This is just a slither of the pie. This real estate wholesaling, right? So it's just a slither of the pie. It's not the whole pie, right? There's principles that connect and interline with each other, no matter what you're doing. Right? Those are the things we have to understand. No, that's what I bring to the table. And that's what I'm looking for, other people who understand that and say, you know what? This is just a door to get access, right? A door to get access to more. The door is the access to get more. All right, I'm not a rapper, nothing like that. I'm not DJ Screw. All right, but that rhyme, right? It's a door to get more. You don't stop at the door. You don't get into the door just right inside the door. You didn't cross the threshold of the door just to stay inside the door. You did that to get access to more. To get access to what's behind the door. Right? So that's why you constantly have to learn, ladies and gentlemen. You constantly have to learn. Okay? So that's that. So if there's no more questions, going once, going twice. Any questions at Meerkat, put in the live feed. All right, you got 10 seconds to do that. Any more questions, put in the live feed at Periscope. You have 10 seconds to do that. All right. If not, then we're going to conclude this live stream, and we're going to see you guys later. Any questions? Thanks for your questions. Hope I answered that about the felony, about having convictions, and I hope I answered about education. You have to be true to education. All right, lifelong learning. Right? Lifelong learning, ladies and gentlemen. Lifelong learning. We stop growing when we stop learning. We stop growing when we stop learning, formally and informally. Right? Really informally. And let me just tell you why I said that. One of my mentors said, and I forgot who it was. Maybe you heard it and you know who it is. I think it was Robert Allen. Somebody said, a formal education, going to school, college, university, formal education will make you a living. Informal education will make you a fortune. Right? And they're both okay. If you just want to make a living, get formal education. Degrees and certificates and graduations and, pass tests and grade point averages and cum laude and all that kind of stuff. That'll make you a living. It might be a good living. Right? But if you want to make a fortune, ladies and gentlemen, then your fortune is found in informal education. And the worst fortune, the lowest of fortune, is better than the highest form of living. All right? So you might as well shoot for the stars so you can land among the moon. You might as well shoot for a fortune. So if you miss high fortune, you land in medium fortune, you'll land maybe at the bottom fortune. Or maybe you'll fall at the top of a living. Okay? Maybe you'll fall there. But you never hit your target. The only way you hit your target by aiming beyond your target. right? Aiming beyond your target. Ladies and gentlemen, if I would tell you to get this book, get it yesterday, Second Chance by Robert Kiyosaki, it will open your eyes. It'll let you know that is more than just wholesaling to make you some money, to pay your bills, to get out of debt, to pay your credit card off. It's much, much, much more than that. You have to see the big picture. I say the bird's eye view, right? But remember, there's always different levels. Birds are different birds that fly at different levels. And each level the bird is on, each bird has a bigger bird's eye view. Right? So get that book, ladies and gentlemen. You know, get the book. Then you'll understand how imperative it is to get, for all of us, to get our money right, even beyond what we think is good. Right? What we think is good. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes till we went to 11:40. Thank you for your time. We'll see you tomorrow as we get closer and closer to the live launch of the secrets to wholesaling real estate, right? We're going to launch it live this weekend. Make sure you get on the special VIP notification list. You do that by going to the secrets with an S to wholesaling.com. You're going to get my free 3-part video training series, and you'll get notification of the live event this weekend that you have to be on in order to get the $2,500 worth of free bonuses. Now it's time to get started to make your 2015 the best financial life that you've ever had. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but even more than that, your community deserves your very best. See you tomorrow. Take care. God bless.